Hey everybody, today we got Star Wars Funko Advent Calendar that I got on clearance at Ross for 20 bucks. It was like 40 bucks. So, we're going to do an interesting thing today. We're going to do a unboxing. But we're also going to do kind of a vlog video where I talk about some interesting things that I've... Just a couple things come up to my mind. Like, I believe, personally, we should have a police officer in every building. If we're not going to, to help reduce crime. And maybe we could, build some temporary holding cell prison things and go back to beat cop system. We build some like temporary holding cells where we hold the prisoners in these temporary holding cells. Like storage buildings or whatever. Oh, okay. Stupid camera falling down again. Anyway, let's just think about this for a moment. We don't have enough cops, so what we need to do is reinstate the draft so that we can hire more cops. Not get the draft for, military purposes. Why can't we use the draft for hiring more police officers? Also, to hire more police officers, couldn't we, make it a mandatory thing? All right, we got R2-D2 with reindeer antler ears with, not ears, antlers, with bells on them. That's kind of neat. Anyway, what was I saying? Oh yeah, we could, to get more police, shouldn't we make it like a service guarantee citizenship type thing where you have to join the police department and volunteer, and if you can't join the police department, maybe hey, it's a snowman Darth Maul. That's pretty cool. You could be like some kind of other service. We got plumbers. We got all kinds of infrastructure jobs that people could do. And I don't know why they're not doing them voluntarily for free, which would save loads of money. And you basically become, it's like Starship Troopers. But instead, we find something for you to do. Looks like it's just Boba Fett in green. I don't see any difference between this Boba Fett and other ones. It's just like a green Boba Fett. Anyway, yeah. So like Starship Troopers, service guarantee citizenship. We find something for you to do, whether it's police, military, garbage men, cleaning up the park, something, type deal. Volunteer for and maybe a citizen service corps. We have a translucent C-3PO, it looks like. Maybe an ice C-3PO. Maybe hologram C-3PO. Something like that. Anyways, so we should do that. Plus, I don't know why I've never understood this. There's a few things that I don't quite understand about the presidency not having the right. Few things that still quite don't understand is the president is supposed to be the commander-in-chief. Now, I would possibly think that we maybe should divide that where we elect a different commander-in-chief and maybe only people that are service members and ex-service members and law enforcement / police, because maybe we should make the military. Personally, I think we should make the military all become police officers for a certain amount of years first before they're allowed to go overseas. They should be police first and then military second. Anyway, we have we have Princess Leia in a like a wintry gown, dress type thing. What was I going at? Yeah, a few things I didn't quite understand about the I mean, personally, I would be in favor of combining our police, law enforcement, and our military into one organization to a degree. We also now have an ice / holographic Chewbacca. Oh yeah, the presidency. They're supposed to be commander-in-chief, but their hands are tied with certain things they can and cannot do with the military. From the Constitution, according to the Constitution, Congress has to declare war. So you're commander-in-chief, yet you have no war-declaring power. I never understand that. I still don't understand that, really. I mean, if you're commander-in-chief, why can't you have war-declaring power? Also, another thing is, you're commander-in-chief, yet you are obligated to send troops to help our allies regardless. You can't pick and choose who to help or who not to help. It looks like another Boba Fett. This one's more green than the other one. This has... So one's green, red, and white, and this one's like green, black, and red. Huh, that's interesting. Anyways, just seems weird that you're commander-in-chief, but then you don't have control over certain members of your own military that you're supposed to be commander-in-chief over. Just, you know, just a thought. And like I was talking about, why can't we reinstate the draft? This looks like it's C-3PO, but as a snowman. Why can't we use the draft to, you know, recruit like police, firefighters, and other first responders instead of just using it for the military? That just seems an odd thing. And also, like, here's Luke Skywalker with a lightsaber candy cane, I guess. Pretty neat. Just seems a little odd that we have all this wasteful potential uses that we don't use. We're very wasteful with our resources that we have. We're not using our resources logistically correctly. Here's Darth Vader with like a green cape and red helmet and all in, you know, Christmas attire and stuff. That's pretty cool. We're not... I just don't think we're using, logistically speaking, all the resources we have in the United States correctly. And yes, I'm a believer in equality. I believe this service guarantees citizenship and this draft thing, I believe they should be equal rights, as in the girls should have to do it too. Should not be exclusively male only type deal. Okay, we have a kind of a snowman looking BB-8 here. That's kind of cool. So, I'm not sure why the president doesn't have a complete power and authority over his military in certain situations. Like, for example, military can't be used on United States citizens on United States soil except for in certain particular situations. And it looks like we now have Princess Leia in a red Christmassy dress. I mean, like, why do we need a border patrol? Can't we use the United States Army, Marines, Air Force, Navy, and all that? This looks like, I think it's supposed to be Han Solo. That's cool. And, like, seriously, shouldn't we be able to just send the military in to defend the border? Or to at least assist the Border Patrol agents. Here's like a red Christmassy stormtrooper. It's pretty cool. Shouldn't we be able to send the military in to at least assist, like National Guard, assist the police? And, you know, stuff. Here it looks like a Wookiee wrapped up with Christmas lights. It's kind of funny. It's probably Chewbacca. Or it's just a regular Wookiee. Yeah, I'm just thinking we could use our military for more additional resources than we actually use them for. Here's Santa Yoda underneath the Dagobah tree for me. Coming down the Jedi Council tonight. Santa Yoda. Anyway, it just seems like seems like we're misusing a lot of resources that could be better allocated to more useful things. Just, you know, just a thought that we could have a better use of resources. And that some things take too much time, that it seems like it would be easier, maybe, to... Here's like a stormtrooper, snowman, to do if we gave more power to certain people. Now, I know that's kind of being on the side of dictatorships by giving more power to certain people, but here's like a red and green Christmassy R2 unit. Just wondering what y'all's thoughts are. I mean, I understand why we have Congress, but oh wow, he's fuzzy, like actual fuzzy. It's a fuzzy Chewbacca with an actual Christmas present in his hand. That's kind of cool. Chewbacca. Dead blasted! Barely hit the thing and it falls off the phone, or it falls off. Okay, here is a C-3PO that's got like a, you know, Santa hat on him. Jeez. The second time it fell off of the thing. It's not holding on very good. Anyway, so what do y'all think? I mean, maybe the presidency shouldn't also have the power of commander-in-chief, and we have like a commander-in-chief czar or like we have a border czar, but we have like a military czar, and maybe we elect these people or something. I don't know. It's like elect a new commander-in-chief instead of the presidency. Like maybe elect a commander-in-chief for wartime. Like have Congress maybe elected him since Congress has to declare war. I don't know how you would do it, but it's just a thought. Here is another. These almost look the same. Did they give me two of the same? I mean, they did, but this one's like Frosty version, and this one's like not Frosty version. So they did give me two different figures. I mean, I'm not sure how we would get all this accomplished, but I'm just thoughts, just random thoughts with the power of the presidency and power of Congress, and can't we use our military? Why can't we use our military for law enforcement purposes and all kinds of different things that I just think we're not allocating our resources correctly. And why can't we combine our military and law enforcement together? Stuff like that, you know. I mean, I know the military is already supposed to be subject to civilian authority, so why can't we have them assist civilian authority when it comes to law enforcement, at least, anyway? I mean, they do take an oath to defend the Constitution against both foreign and domestic, but then they're not allowed to be used in domestic situations a lot. I'm just, think that I just personally think we need better logistics and better abilities to use the different things that we have at our disposal here in the United States. If that's, I'm for government. I'm just for limited government, but I'm also for strong government, and I'm for efficient government, and I'm for smart government. So I'm for efficient, strong, smart government. Just random thoughts I have. I'm like, it seems like the president's hands are tied in certain situations when it comes to being commander-in-chief. It also seems like it does also seem to me like that the not just the presidency, but the military assets that we have in the United States are not used to the best of their ability to be used for. It's like they go into overseas and fight wars, and then the military comes back to become law enforcement officers after they retire from the military with a war mentality back at home. And maybe we should be doing that in reverse, where they first become police officers, and then after they serve as police officers on the home front of the United States for a little while, then we send them overseas to the military. Maybe not necessarily police, but police, firemen, all the various different uses that we have for the military. I mean, and also, again, the service guarantee citizenship thing, that could go a very long way. And I believe that should be volunteer, by the way. I believe you should have to volunteer for something to be considered a citizen. Like 2 years of volunteering for some government thing, job. And not no like easy government job. I'm like, like police, firemen, plumber, electrician, stuff like that. Infrastructure type jobs. Then I also believe we should have a civilian service corps. So if you're going to receive certain things from the government, such as food stamps, unemployment checks, whatever, I believe we should allow these, but these people who do receive them should be a member of a civilian service corps. The civilian service corps would, they would do, basic infrastructure jobs, and they would also stuff like that. Anyway, remember, God is good all the time. All the time, God is good. Keep on gaming. Like, comment, subscribe, share. Jesus loves you. Jesus God. Jesus Lord. Jesus King. Jesus is the ruler of everything. And have a great day. And it's saying my battery's low, so I'm going to just end the video pretty soon. And I'm also going to let y'all comment what you think. And y'all probably didn't come here to hear my political whatever rant. You just came here to see me unbox the Star Wars Funko Pops. But I did something different, so what do y'all think? Comment down below, of course, which one of these is your favorite. And comment down below, your comments about any of the stuff I just said. Dude, I'm just rambling and ranting about, there's got to be a more efficient way to use all the government and all the government's resources, and all the military and all the military's resources, and all the law enforcement and first responders and other resources that the government uses for infrastructure and everything else. There's just got to be a more efficient way to run the government, and a cheaper way. There's got to be a cheaper and more efficient way to run the government. That's just what I believe. Which would, in itself, would make the government limited. I also think the power structure should be local, state, national, instead of national, state, local, like it is now. So more power to the cities, more power to the counties, more power to the states, But I also believe that liberties in one state should be recognized in all states. For example, if Tennessee has an open carry law, if you're a citizen of the state of Tennessee, you should be able to go anywhere in the United States and openly carry. For example. That way, no state can deny another state's citizen their state's constitutional rights or their state's laws and liberties, which would be a secret way for one state to prevent another person from another state from being able to vote, but arresting them because they did something illegal in, say, California, but it's not illegal in, say, Florida. You should be subject to your individual state's laws, not necessarily subject to the laws of the state you're in. That's just another thought. Anyway, have a great day, and comment down below anything you think about any of what I just said. And it's been 24 minutes, so that's 24 minutes of 24 things to unbox. Yeah. Wishing you a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year after the fact. Later.